Right. Okay. Where I'm at? I'm at 10:11. Alright. So I was just sitting there uploading and said I stopped caring about sports when I was like much younger. You know, I played basketball, football, I wasn't bad at it. So I turn this on and I see this riot at the Knicks game. And they're showing clips of this, if I could catch it, and people just sitting there, they all look like they're fucking hypnotized in riots. Now, the only real thing a person could sit there and get out with 2026, why could a whole group of people be mobbing and fighting? So, people are rigging those games. Shaving points, whatever you want to call it, right? But this is the price of like freaking gambling. No different than having unprotected sex. There's consequences to all of this shit. This is why I was never into that. I was that person. I didn't really like pick team. I'd rather this. Both teams play to the best of their abilities and make it a freaking good game out there. When that gambling shit, we want to bet on it, I'd be like, no. It's just a game. So that brings me to this. And we already saw the first two, right?
Part of despair.
For attacking us.
Yeah, of course. Community.
We detach from. Community, family, exes.
Well, you know what can I say? Once the judge hit that hammer in the courtroom, that will be the end. That's fine. That's the final judgment. That is it. So some community here is in a complete despair.
Over my money.
I'm assuming that this couple are not the only one. There's multiple people that supported these liars.
Up to
multiple people knowingly supported these two liars. They did not, I feel like the community did not know the true story about who you are and what happened to you. They did not know. They only knew one side of the story. And that one side of the story came through the mouths of this jealous woman who does witchcraft and pays for it, and this drunk man who's greedy. And what joined these two people is that common goal of greed, money, and power. Community never heard you. They never heard your story.
Or bothered to come ask.
But they will hear the story. And another thing, all of this community that supported these people, they're going to be exposed. They're going to look down as the most sickest community. Because the truth will expand. I see that a lot, a mass of people, millions of people, thousands of people, many people, once being informed about what you suffered, they're all going to look at this community who did this to you, and they're going to shake their head, and they're going to say, wow, these people are sick. These two are sickos. And everyone who supported these two are also sickos.
Thank you.
So it's win-win for you. You fought for truth for long enough. And you made it. You made it.
This is somebody's starting to remember.
You sick.
11131.
Yeah. See, documents. There was a documents corruption. Someone letter manipulation, some sort of law, reports, complaints, some sort of fraud created by these two, this man and a woman.
Told you.
And it's the end. It's no more. No more complaints, no more bullshit. They thought they'd never get caught, eh? That's what they thought. Yeah, see, manipulation, court filing. That's all they did, is manipulated legal system against you.
Everyone's gonna see it.
Submitted altered evidence.
And everyone's gonna see it.
That's really their only tool, is submitting some sort of fake evidence that they themselves create.
And they put on the internet, which means
and to be honest with you, it's not that hard. It's not that hard. We live in an era where artificial technology and artificial intelligence can honestly create anything your heart desires. You don't even need much. It's easy to hack any cellular device. It's easy to hack any cellular network. And I can assure you that all of this evidence that these psychopaths to have ever fabricated against you was through the use of electronics. That is not even authentic. And it wasn't even you in the first place. So yeah, like I said, this is the end for them. Because that's exactly what they're doing. They're fabricating, they're creating some bullshit. They're going into debt doing that. So I'm assuming they're paying somebody to do this for you.
Confirmation?
Like cyber hacker, detectives maybe, I don't know. But criminals have to pay money to another criminals to get what they want. It's kind of like a drug dealers, right? You're going to go get drugs from a drug dealer. Okay, both of you commit criminal offense. You understand what I mean? So, same scenario of this woman and this man. They're going into debt, they're filing these complaints, they're filing reports, they're hiring lawyers, blah, 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 blah. And it's all fraud. All forged. And they still don't get it. That time is end. The end. This is the end. They don't get it. They're going into debt. They all got caught. And yes, the one you trusted backstabbed you. That's why I told you, do not talk to no man. Do not talk to anybody from the past that is a masculine. Because the snake woman is behind him. She's whispering. Psst, psst, psst. Why don't we do that? Why don't you do that? You don't need anybody from your past. Past is always was designed to you in order for you to learn and gather tools and knowledge that you need for your future. That is it. You got the knowledge.